Good morning. I decided I'm going to do a vlog today. I literally just woke up, so as you can see, my hair is an absolute mess. And so I think I'll just take you along today for the day. Right now, I'm waiting for my video to upload for today. Today is July 18th. It is Saturday. It is my day off. So I go back to work tomorrow. So I try to treat it as my Sabbath. Come with me to rest. I know a lot of people like to watch how just the mundane. I'm going to take care of this hair, see what I can do with it. But welcome to a messy hair. I kind of want to share what God has been revealing to me lately. Right now, I am in First Chronicles. What I was reading before, it's not exciting at all, if I'm going to be honest. It's very boring, very mundane. It's going through each king, each trial. One king was captured here, one king was corrupt there, one king was good here and had the hand of the Lord, but then he became corrupt and he was taken over by the Amalekites, and then this king came up. It's a lot of that, and then just going over genealogies, and it's like, oh, this is so boring. So, all that to say is, I remember this was a couple days ago. I remember opening the Bible and this thought went through my head was, this is so boring. And then it was this still small voice that reassured me that right now, although it is boring, there's still a lesson to be had, to be learned after the fact. So when we gain the whole picture, a number of years ago, I had breezed right through the Old Testament, and I really enjoyed that because I saw kind of a bird's eye view of what the Israelites were going through. When I'm reading a book and I'm bored with it, I'm not getting anything out of it. It's kind of how life is sometimes too. I Life is kind of mundane. It's kind of boring a lot of the times, and it's sometimes it's just like, God, are you even here? What am I getting out of this? And then it's like after the fact, after that season, you look back and you see how God has been with you. And there's no way that we would be able to see God's hand over the Israelites without breezing through the Old Testament and seeing the patterns that they have done throughout those generations. Like they just kept going back and back and back, back and forth, back and forth. God just reassured me through that moment that He is in the boring, He is in the mundane. He is not just in the mountaintop. And sometimes I get lost in comparison. It's so easy to do that. God is in the boring. It doesn't feel like He's here. He is here. So that was the first thing that He has been revealing to me. I've also been like really camping out in Psalms. So right now I'm in Second Chronicles, Mark, and Psalms, and I'm seriously taking my time with Psalms. It's been so good. And it's not every time that I'm highlighting a verse. It's not every time that I'm like writing something down in scripture and like, oh, this was good. It's just, I'm just reading it. It's just the consistency. It reminds me to stay consistent. And if there's a day that I'm not able to get to my devotions, God is patient and He's understanding and He knows. So my point is that God is here even if it doesn't feel like it. And there's little reminders that He's here. It may appear that other people are on the mountaintop, But we also don't know what's going on behind closed doors. We all have boring. God is in the boring. God is in the stagnant. And He's in the little moments. He's in the stillness. So He's teaching me to be still. He's teaching me to rest. He's teaching me to be still by still waters. I'm really drawn to sheep right now. And like the verse of Psalms 23, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. And that has really been speaking to me a lot. So I just want to encourage you as well. I know this has been speaking to me, and I wanted to encourage you if you were feeling kind of like, God, where are you? He is there. Even if it doesn't feel like He is there, He is there. Keep drawing closer to Him. He will reveal Himself. He will show Himself. Look back, count your blessings. Look behind at the seasons you've had, that you've gone through, and He is there. You will find Him there. So I hope that was encouraging. So that was just a quick get ready with me. My hair has been up as of lately because it is hot. My car says it is 86 and it's almost 1 o'clock. The AC has been going nonstop. It's been like 100 degrees in the past week, and this upcoming week, it's supposed to be in the high 90s. So I'm not seeing cooler weather coming up anytime soon. But my plan right now is to go to Hobby Lobby to get that yarn. And I'm gonna go home and relax, read, crochet. Hopefully I can do all the things. But the main priority is just to rest. So if I end the day feeling rested, then I've accomplished my goal. So, all right, let's go to Hobby Lobby. Well, this is kind of turning into a shop with me episode, but why don't I show you what I got? It's so cute. These are the colors I chose. Aren't they cute? She's having a girl. And then I just wanted a little something. I'm trying to get more decor because our house is so pretty bare, and we're pretty much starting from scratch. We had no baskets up until last month. So I have this little shelf. I'll show you when I get home. I have this little shelf with a picture of my husband and his dog the fall before we had to put him down. And that shelf looks bare. So it looks like it needs something else. So this would be perfect with it. And it's like only $5.99. I was hoping these little things would be on sale, or I was hoping I would find something on sale. Nothing I really wanted. I was really hoping for something practical. This isn't necessarily practical, but it's also something that is filling a space that I wanted filled, that I had intention for. They also have fall stuff on sale for 40% off. I have fall stuff, and I love fall. That's my favorite season. But I'm not ready to get fall stuff yet, even though I'm ready for the fall things. I'm not ready to get that stuff yet. So yeah, now I'm gonna go to Sam's Club because I remembered there's a couple things I have to pick up, like eggs, creamer, and fish. And then I'll be on my way home. So, let's go. Well, I got the things. Sam's Club was a hot mess. I don't know why I do this to myself. Came here on a Saturday, but it's just how it is. I get really annoyed real quick when I end up behind someone who is going slow for no particular reason. And I'm not talking about like elderly people or people with young children. I'm talking about people who like are just dilly-dallying, and I get really annoyed with that. And I get especially annoyed when they're taking up the entire aisle. Yeah, there's only so much I can tolerate. So I try to get in and out of a store as fast as possible, and if people are slowing me down, I get annoyed. Anyways, so I am also trying to build up my steps, trying to walk more, because my job, I am sitting all the time. I'm sitting all day long. I have the option to stand up, so I do that, and I try to like do side steps or like pace a little bit just to get some movement. So anyways, I parked at the farthest parking spot I possibly could just to get some more walking in. So I'm challenging myself with that too, but I work swing shift, which is 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. So I mainly shop at Sam's Club and Walmart. I thought of maybe stopping at Walmart. I'm not. Nope. Nope. Hobby Lobby was enough as it was, with all of the crazy crafters. And I thought maybe I could get some yarn for my temperature blanket. I will show you that later, because I'm running low on a specific color. I don't think I'll have enough to finish out the month. I am way behind. I don't think I'll be able to finish out the month that I'm working on. But after Sam's Club, no, I'm going home. I'm going home because I want to read my book. Books, plural. I'm reading 3. So I got some work to do. Let's go. All right, so I mentioned at Hobby Lobby that I was going to show you what I was envisioning. So this is what I have above my couch. Pay no attention to that lamp on the side of the couch there. We're going to replace it eventually, but this is where we're at. I am super pleased with how this whole little gallery wall has turned out above my couch. Super cute. So I'll take you on a tour of it. This is one of my favorite hymns, Then Sings My Soul. And this is my grandma, and then me to the right. We're both the same age. And you can see they had it placed like that because you can see the resemblance. I am, as far as I know, I'm the only one in my family who looks like grandma, and I'm the only grandchild who has brown eyes like her. Then this little figurine was from my Aunt Norma. That is my dad's aunt, and she was very special to me. She was my grandpa's sister, and she was kind of like a surrogate grandmother. She was very sweet and very, very dear. This clock, I think, is off. I don't even pay attention to this clock. It's just for looks, to be honest, but I love her, and my husband brought it home one day, and he's like, "You needed a clock." I'm like, "Yeah, I sure did. Thank you, honey." Okay, so then we got this little thing here. It just looks like a pasture I'd like to walk through or sit in. It looks so serene and peaceful. You can almost feel the breeze go through. I love it. And this is the picture I was talking about with my husband and the dog. We went to Eagle Mountain. That is the highest point in Minnesota. And this, I believe, was in September. It was late September, early October, because that is Fall Peak, and you can see that in the background. And they were both sitting at the rock. I'm like, "Don't move. This is the perfect photo," and it was. And just a few months later, we had to put them down, so that was the perfect timing. So then so to the left, as you can see, this is the little knickknack that I got at Hobby Lobby today. And I thought that it was a smaller shelf, but I have room for something else, so I can get something else. I don't know what, but we'll see. what I find. But I think it's just about complete here, unless if I find something else. But this is my couch. This is my where I like to sit. Ain't it cute? I gotta find something to do with these blankets. They're a little out of control. Okay, so I mentioned that I was going to show you the temperature blanket I've been working on. This is quite massive. It's spilling over on one side and it's about equal on the other side. Yeah, see how long it is? Um, if you don't know, a temperature blanket is a blanket that is based on the color of the temperature outside. So you can make the color range anything you want. And so all the yellow that you see, the bright yellow, that represents um, 51 degrees to 60 degrees. All the mustard yellow represents the 60s, the 61 degrees to 70. Um, the pink right there, that represents the 70-degree range. So it's just fun to see how it turns out. This is from January to mid-May. And so that starts right here. So this is January 1st. Right here is, oh gosh, I wasn't even paying attention to what date it is, but it's mid-May, the middle of May. So that's how far I've gotten. I don't want to tell you how many stitches across I've got, but this is all single crochet. It's taken me a while. And so I just work on it as I'm able to. And sometimes I get behind because I'm picking up the skeins as I go. With this kind of a blanket, you don't really know what to plan for because it's all based on the temperature outside. So, um, I'm running low on the pink. This pink here, I'm running low on that, and I know I have quite a few days of this color coming up, and I know I don't have enough to finish out the month of May for this. So that's just an example, and I know I'm starting to run low on this color too, the mustard. But I'm really liking the combo. I like the combo of the teal and the pink, and I like the yellow with the teal as well. And I never would have combined the mustard with the teal. I never would have. I like the pink with the yellow, but I would never make a blanket just for those. But I do like the coral um, with the teal. I'm liking the hot pink with the light pink. I like the different color combinations. I'm liking the teal with the dark green. I really like that. So this is really fun. It's a fun project. If I do this next year, I might do a granny square situation. So yeah, it's taken me a while, um, but it's fun. I wanted this to be super big because it's going to be 365 rows long. So I wanted this to kind of be um, proportioned. I wanted it to be a proportionate blanket. So, and I mentioned that I'm making a baby blanket, and now I'm trying to find a good pattern. I was looking at this one, and then I was looking at this one, and I'm just all kind of confused. I have a hard time reading crochet patterns, so I'm gonna have to figure something out. This is why I make my own patterns. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out. I really like this one. I was thinking of doing this at a different point of time, but yeah, so this is the book I have. I was looking on in Pinterest for uh different books. So for those of you who crochet, this is a really great book. Like it is beginner friendly, very beginner friendly. Like it shows you tension, counting chains, shows you single crochet, shows you how to do half double, shows you how to do like the different stitches, like double crochet. We've got working rounds, working into spaces, joining new yarn. So it's very friendly. It's very beginner friendly. So I have to figure out though how I'm going to crochet this baby blanket. Alright, so I'm going to end this video. It is getting close to my bedtime. I'm just going to have my midnight snack and pretty much head to bed. So thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you next time. Bye!